Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to the Cold Hearts demo. Previously we met 2 whole fridges and maybe a third. Now we're going to meet the rest of the appliances and find out their personalities, quirks, loves, likes, and everything else you would when you're dating an appliance. This day started with an unexpected call from City Hall. Apparently there's a pigeon infestation in the area where my shop is located. They apologize for the inconvenience, but the streets are closed for now. They can't risk another epidemic. I think about people in hazmat suits doing shoes all day. I smile at this thought, but my humor immediately dies after I realize Ibiki won't care whether they're pigeons or not. I would most likely be scolded for not opening a shop during the apocalypse, or Pidgeocalypse. God, that's the beginning of Hateful Boyfriend. Anyway, I should probably use this day to visit Kazuya. I haven't done that in a while, and I could probably use some relaxation in video games. I was sure I could cope with everything myself. Apparently this was a mistake. It's time to confide in a friend. The best one there is. Kazuya. Or me, Manly Badass Hero, woo! Well, he's the only friend I've ever had. However, this could be an even bigger mistake. Huh? Is my brain switching to autopilot? I'm not really sure how, but I have a phone in my hand and a familiar voice comes from it. Oh, hi. Sup? Kazuya. It's me. I know. Caller ID. Remember when the 21st century happened? What can I do for you? Dude, I know this may sound absolutely crazy. I think I'm losing my mind here. Hey, calm down. Just tell me what happened. Nice and slowly. Is that a Metallica poster? You stereotypical... A moment of hesitation. I'm not thinking straight. Can I really tell him what happened? Everyone already looks down on me anyway. A hopeless and whimsical dreamer. I see myself wrapped up in a straitjacket already. But then again, Kazuya is my best friend. My only friend. We could always talk about everything. And on the other hand, he doesn't really take anything seriously. He lives by a simple philosophy. Problem? Party hard. Bigger problem? Party even harder. He keeps a certain song on loop. 24/7. He only plays one song, and I bet you can guess what it is. You still there? I'm really worried here. Tell me what's up. He sounds honestly concerned. Maybe I could tell him the truth. He wouldn't believe me anyway. Try me. I'm hearing... It's been talking to me. You guys are like, is it a ghost? What? The sudden raise of his voice catches me off guard. And in it, I can hear an honest feel of desperation. He is concerned. A good friend. It's my fridge, Kazuya. It's been talking to me. A moment of silence. You were right about one thing. Huh? What's that? I don't believe you. I have to hold the phone away from my ear while Kazuya laughs uncontrollably. Laugh with me, YUNA. I'm not sure if I should feel ashamed, offended, or concerned. I can't blame anybody, except the Final Fantasy X writers, but myself for sharing something as crazy as this. I'm not even sure I believe it, with a goofball like Kazuya. But this is one of the most terrifying experiences of my life. I had to tell someone. Finally, the laughter fades. I'm sorry, mate, but you have to admit, this is absolutely hilarious. I'm glad you see it like that, Square Enix developers. I wish I could. Hey, with all that you've been through in the past few weeks, I'm not surprised your brain is taking a vacation in the bizarro dimension. What you need is some serious downtime. Oh goody, here we go again. Come over, let's talk, have a drink. Don't worry, it's on the house. I'm not really looking forward to drowning this whole thing in alcohol. Even if I'm just imagining things, I want to get this sorted out professionally. Then again, I did just call Kazuya, didn't I? My eyes wander through the room and eventually rest on the fridge. On the other hand, right now, everything else seems to be better than ever chat with her. God damn it. I'll be there in a minute. I don't need a response. In one fluid motion, I end the call, put the phone in my pocket and grab my jacket while storming out the door. It's a 15-minute bike ride to Kazuya's place and I try to keep my focus on pedaling. I don't want to think about it, at all. Hell, maybe drowning all this insanity in booze is exactly the answer I'm looking for. The world around me becomes a blur of indistinct visuals and shreds of sound buzzing through my head like a swarm of angry hornets. This is very descriptive. We're just taking a bike ride down the road, and we're very descriptive. Enough to keep me from thinking straight. I have no idea how I made it to Kazuya's apartment without having an accident, but I did it. We've got a record here, barely 10 minutes. I'm sweating like a pig in a bacon factory. Well, at least I know Kazuya won't mind at all. He isn't the cleanest guy either. Like a pig in a bacon factory? You mean like a cupcake in a cheesecake factory? And sure enough, shortly after ringing the doorbell, I hear some rustling which sounds like a week's worth of dishes crashing into the floor. Case in point. Or like a haystack in a car driving seminar. Suddenly, Kazuya opens the door, almost ripping it from its hinges. The smile on his face is strangely familiar, and he's kind of bishonen, slightly crooked, and his eyes gleam like those of a psychopath. What on earth have I gotten myself into? Damn it. At this point, I don't care anymore. It can't get any worse. I hope. Lead the way, you Final Fantasy character. Hey, I must say I didn't expect you this early. Did you take the company helicopter? Come in and let's have a chat. Thanks, Kazuya. Oh, look who's there! It's our old pal. Chippity Choop Chop Monkey, also known as Laugh. He's right there on the couch, right there, to the right. With his special mascot, Laugh Guy. That's right, Laugh Guy. I don't mind his remark about the alleged luxuries I'm apparently living in, but while he leads me from the mess but that barely resembles the living room, I start to realize how he could get envious of the life I was living. Though right now, I would not have anything against changing places with him. I clear the couch of TV remotes, game controllers, and a plastic bag of questionable contents. I sit down just in time to see Kazuya plunge down next to me holding a can of beer, in front of my face. He looks at me, waiting patiently for me to take a long sip, probably counting on the fact that the booze will loosen my tongue. So, can you please tell me what happened? Step by step. The beer works quickly, sending a warm feeling of fuzziness throughout my whole body. I still maintain enough self-control not to make a fool out of myself. But then again, this whole thing was probably just me going insane over the events of the past few weeks. I want to be rational, especially since he still has that awful smile on his face. I can't really tell. It's growing wider with every passing second. I really can't tell. Quick save! Tell Kazuya what happened exactly, because that makes perfect sense. By the way, your plant's dying in the corner. So, I told you that I haven't been sleeping well these days. This one night was more or less the same, until I heard a rumble and suddenly my fridge was standing right in front of my bed and it spoke with the voice of a girl. That sounded kind of like this. How you doing? Offering me something to eat. Well, that's not surprising. You tell me all the time about how you eat all sorts of cold trash before going to sleep. It's no surprise you dream weird shit after such a diet, mate. I know, dude. I thought it was a dream as well, but guess what? The story doesn't end there. The next morning I went to get breakfast and she spoke again. Get out of here. What did she say? And so I start talking, telling him everything. I talk fast but don't leave out any details. I don't care anymore. I don't want to deal with this madness alone anymore. As I now finish my story, Kazuya takes another sip from his beer, leans back and says, Say, you don't by chance happen to have one of those new fridges? You know, one that connects to the internet or is food itself? Maybe I was just telling you that I need an update. Kazuya, you know my fridge. I mean, it's almost as old as me. It doesn't have a modem or speaker. It cannot speak, just like me. Because my soul's empty. Or it shouldn't, but she did. And yet she gave you something to eat, right? Yes. Kazuya, am I going insane? No, your brain's just on anime. So yes. He takes a small sip while looking at the table. I would think so. I'm sorry to tell you straight. I mean, a girl that's so caring for her sweetheart, even preparing food? That's crazy, dude. I mean, the fridge thing is believable, but that thing? No. Oh, screw you, Kazuya. What the hell, man? You're not helping. I'm seriously worried that I'm losing my shit here. Calm down, worried pants. I just want to brighten up your mood a bit. I'm sorry, I realized it was a bad joke. But in all honesty, you aren't crazy. A bit loopy maybe, but that's absolutely understandable. I mean, just look at the mess you've gotten yourself into. Being forced into a suit, being the same drill every day, echoing stupid sales phrases, Welcome to the fridge shop. Best place in the fridge shop. You buy the fruit today. The faithless customers? That's not what you want. It's not who you are. You want to be creative. Express yourself. And your mind is going completely apeshit over that. I have to compliment Kazuya. In an attempt not to burst in laughter, he presses his lips together until they turn into a thin, bloodless line. I know myself how crazy this all must sound, but he really seems to be determined to help, in his own way, of course. So, assuming you're right, what do you think I should do? Quit my job? Sell the store? What then? It's not like I have any other jobs that'll keep my fridge full. And too late. Kazuya's laughing again. Do you know you're laughing at me? Time for another sip of beer. Maybe I'll wash away the shame. At least I can fill the time until he's done laughing. Well, I can't tell you how you treat your girl. Also, I haven't said you should quit your job. Don't jump the gun, dude. You're stuck from head to toe in a big pile of manure, and even though it stinks like hell, you won't drag yourself out of it in one day. First and foremost, I know it just sounds like what I would say anyway. You gotta chill out, bro. Get your mind off of things and don't give yourself some time and space to breathe. So you mean? Yes, knock yourself out. It's what you need right now. You know what? You're right. I definitely need a breather. Let's kill some booze. Guys, Reed wins! Altacore victory! No fair, all you do is button mash. Are you blushing? Because you lost at a game? Oh no. I, on the other hand, read the damn manual. Well, if I could beat you just like that, you didn't have to have learned enough. It's like going to school. You sound like a skeleton. Ah, shut your trap. I guess they're red because they're flush. I need to go take a leak. While I'll do that, you go get some more beer. No, I'm still, but also huckling the dude out. Maybe go home, dude. Ho-ho! Talking like Mickey Mouse now. You don't know I'm drunk. I'm talking like Mickey Mouse. Ho! Ho-ho! And you still stand? Bravely, I raised the warm and fuzzy sofa, and I'm shocked by the fact that my legs are still there and carry me flawlessly. You obsceneness. And off to the kitchen. Sure. Still a sound by the functionality of my legs, I stumble into the kitchen, hitting the light switch like a mighty ninja slicing a bamboo stick in half. Awesome! I spin around and reach for the handle of the fridge when suddenly... Get your hands off my booze, you nutcracker! Ninja immediately stops in motion. Haha! I'm pretty sure I'm drunk. Maybe more sure that it was Kazuya's fridge talking to me. In a raspy, but definitely female voice. But responsibly as sharp as a katana of the mighty Wait, the fridge is talking to me. Better save. We gotta do something romantic here. Should we puke on the fridge, apologize, or call for help? Let's puke on the fridge. The room! It spins around me! I can't! No, I can't make it stop! Disgusting. Look at the poor fridge. Completely covered in... But I think I'm finally done. What the hell? Are you insane? Oh god, Here, let me clean this up. I grab a cloth from the sink and try to wipe the mess from the door of Kazuya's refrigerator. I swear this never always happens. Get your hands off me, you filthy piece of shit. When a split second the door of the fridge swings open, hitting me right in the face. Critical hit, 999 HP damage. Actually, no, let me say that again. Critical hit! Sparks dancing from my eyes as I hit the floor. I think I deserve that. I'm sorry, please, You better be sorry, you damn drunkard. Now get off your sorry butt and clean me or I swear I will turn your face into applesauce. Which would be an improvement, but I don't care. Face like applesauce. So try to get up, I see Kazuya walk into the kitchen. His face a mix of confusion and amusement. Wow, I think you were right earlier. You've definitely had enough. Come on, I'll get you home. Slowly, I get back on my feet. Oh, Kazuya, I'm so sorry. Let me clean this up first. Don't worry about it, I'll clean it up later. Later? Later? Are you serious now? Let me do it now! You're gonna regret this, you... Her screams are piercing my ears, but Kazuya doesn't seem to notice them at all. He drags me out while I try to tell him to answer her, but the only thing that comes out of my mouth is a burp. Let's see what else we can get out of here. Oh dear, I'm truly sorry. I don't know what got into me. Oh my god. I'm being told. Ah, flippin' great. Not only are you completely drunk, you seem to have lost both of your balls somewhere. You also do the homework of girls that beat you up in school. Excuse me, that's not how you talk to a ninja. Actually, let me reform that. Excuse me, that's not how you talk to a ninja. Also, I'm not going to school anymore. I now work for the Overwatch. It's a Genji impression. How lovely. What do you sell? Used pants? Yes, I do. No, it's a household supply store, and it's very successful. Well, it will be soon. Now stop laughing. You're just as childish Kazuya. You just say that? What? You just saw your face out here before I kill you. What are you talking about? The question is, what are you talking about and to whom? I didn't even hear Kazuya coming in. I spin around to face him, which frankly isn't the best idea. And my legs don't seem to work at all anymore. And I see the floor approaching with terrifying speed. Luckily, Kazuya isn't such a lightweight when it comes to booze, and still possesses enough reflexes to catch and hold me. Oh, Kazuya. It's you. You are a real ninja. Ah, look at the two lovebirds. Now kiss. What a meanie. I curl up and holding Kazuya's shirt like a newborn baby. Now kiss me. Can you get me home? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Kazuya's a good friend, supporting me with his left arm and pushing my bike with the other. We walk silently from the night. It seems like an unwritten rule that we won't talk about what happened earlier. But while I'm seriously concerned about what Kazuya may think of me, I'm also thankful. The fresh air gets my blood pumping, and the alcohol unleashes its hidden potential. In short, I'm dizzy as hell. Luckily, Kazuya doesn't seem taxed at all. We reach my home, and frankly, I don't know how much time has passed. Eventually, Kazuya reaches in my pocket to fish out my keys, opens the door, gently leans on my bike on the wall, and guides me further into the dark alley. Straight to the bathroom. Alright, buddy, here we are. Kazuya, I may be drunk, but I know this is not my bed. Oh, it's gonna be your bed for at least another 6 hours. And need a couple balls of water. He opens the lid of the toilet. It's not, my friend. I'll tell you what. This is much safer. Now get down there and hug that bull as if your life depended on it. Oh yeah, I know that feel. I have no objections. I kneel down, resting my hand on the toilet seat. Kazuya was right. I am now prepared. Thank you, buddy. Good night. Don't worry about it. Give me a call tomorrow. See ya. And with this, he casually strolls out of my sight into the night. See, I can rhyme. I should write poetry. It's my destiny. Slowly, I drift off into the warm embrace of sleep. Oh no. More appliances. Oh dear. Dirty. Oh no. Filthy. Oh no, 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 no. Huh? Oh dear, look at you. Filthy, drunk, stained. Need to be clean. Be washed, followed by main wash, hot, at least 80 degrees. Don't forget the softener. No. As I turn my head towards where I think the voice came from, I see the display screen of my washing machine flickering in a very odd way. Oh man, not this too. I got this washing machine a few weeks ago, and it's constantly annoying me with all the technology it's filled with. Isn't that stuff meant to make your life easier? No, it just increases the cost. Planned obsolescence! Of course, it's great that it automatically takes what clothes I put into it, chooses the right program and detergent, checks if you need a softener, and even shows me how to dry my stuff. That's cool and all. But whatever time I've saved by this, I've wasted it twice over reading manuals, updating its firmware, rebooting, and even needs an internet connection. A washing machine hooked up to the internet. Nonsense. Whatever it wants now, I'm sure I can wait until tomorrow. Thinking of all this, I slowly drift into sleep. Slurp. I jump as if stung by a hornet. And then my head out of the toilet bowl. I swear if my hair's wet, I'm gonna go shave my hand. I run my hand through my hair. Did you just wash me? Oh, thank the gods. All seems to be normal. Did you just strip me nude? As well as normal wake up like this can be. And why the hell am I naked? How did you strip me nude? Okay, let's summarize. I called Kazuya. Of course, we were drinking. That explains everything. Then there was his fridge. I barely remember that. Must have been wasted up at this point. I do, however, remember that he brought me home. To the bathroom. Okay, that explains the toilet bowl. But I do not remember undressing. I know Kazuya can be weird, but he surely wouldn't, or would. Give it a few more years. My thoughts are interrupted by a soft and light melody. Realization hits me like a hammer. The washing machine. Washing machine doesn't even have hands! Slowly I turn around, just to see the lid of the washing machine opening with a sound that seems like a sigh. I get closer, and kneel down and reach for my clothes. The same ones I wore yesterday, clean and dry, still warm. They emit a sweet smell, and as I take them out, I think I can hear this sighing again. Good morning. I timed it so you can start your day fresh, clean, and comfortable. You should be satisfied. Or not, I don't care, it's done. As before, I jump, this time almost losing my balance. Almost. Whew! May have an uncontrollable again. Now toilet's gonna come alive. I didn't know you were into that. That voice definitely came from my washing machine. And I read her. I read its manual. It can't talk, it never talked before, but it does in a strict, cold female voice. Oh dear, I've been texted. Oh, Kazuya. Yeah, I'm okay. Why is this all happening to me? Oh, I was hoping you'd be pleased with me tending to your attire. The display of the washing machine is flickering like crazy. Save my game. Shazam. Now quick save for double save. Talk to her. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. Wait, let me get this straight. While I was sleeping, you undressed me. How does it even work? For a moment there's silence. The blinking of the display stops and dims in brightness. Suddenly a sound is coming on the washing machine. I'm not sure if it's barfing or sobbing. Forgive my intrusion. Let me assure you it was probably far more unpleasant for me than it was for you. I can't... Her voice is shaking, quivering. It's clear to see how hard she's trying to keep her composure. And then she lets it out. I can't stand all this filth! Her behavior, no, devotion, is downright terrifying, and I'm not sure how to react. I feel like I'm the elephant in the room, destroying her rules like soap bubbles in my mere presence. What should I do? Apologize. Let us heal the washing machine's kokoro. With the suave words of Medley Badass Hero, I hit YouTuber on the channel of YouTube, also on Twitch. Check out my channel. Hit up that Patreon. Damn right. I kneel down in front of her. I feel a bit silly, still being naked, but I feel this is important. My dear washing machine, after all you've done for me, I have to apologize. I hurt you and that wasn't my intention. I was just very surprised to wake up like this. Suddenly the display's flashing at full brightness, even beyond it. Is she blushing? Wait, how did I even come to this conclusion? Because all anime girls blush. Must not submit to filth. That was weird. Her voice changed for a moment, revealing more of a robot than a human being. Hey, is everything alright? Triple buzz and back to normal voice. Did she just clear her throat? She doesn't even have a throat. Oh, lordy. Yes, excuse me. It's probably the smell. Can't fix through this pollution. So, are you still mad at me? No reply. Instead of that, there was a loud beep informing me that the self-cleaning system has started, although the machine is modern and runs pretty loud. I try to speak louder, so she can hear me. Alright, do you have a name? Name? I am but a mere servant. I serve, I wash, nothing else. Name. Here we go again. She has no problem with our language. It doesn't sound like she doesn't know what the term name means. She clearly does. It's just like she has a hard time remembering it. My name is not important. Proceed to stage 1 of cleaning. Water pump on! She's working even louder now, making it hard to maintain a conversation. This is your way of being awkward moi, isn't it? Oh, come on, don't be so humble. After all, you are washing all my clothes, even my underwear. About that, I cannot even show my work. You take care of every important thing for me, and plus I'd like to know your name. No reply, just whirling. I sigh, thinking that the conversation is over now. Well, at least I try. Suiko. It's Suiko. Proceed to stage 2. I feel like I'm still dreaming. She is but an object, something I use. But something keeps me with her, attached like a magnet. It shouldn't matter to me, but I feel it's important to make things right now. Make things? Suiko's a very nice name. I just wish you'd stop referring to yourself as my servant. For a moment the display is flashing again, irregularly, fast, while from deep within her I hear a sound I've never heard before. I can't even remotely imagine what part of her. machine body would cause it. Suddenly, I'm deeply worried. Suiko, are you okay? I'm fine. Stage 3. You scared me there for a second. How could I scare you? Are you washing machine phobic? Oh, what else do I have to deal with? Are you the coup-deer of the group? What? I wasn't scared of you. Then why don't you want my services anymore all of a sudden? I thought you were happy with me. Oh, but I am. Very much so. Then I don't understand your request. I'm trying to hit on you. This is very awkward appliance flirting. You need to realize this. I just don't want to see you as a servant. You are something different. I don't understand. Me neither, Suiko. I have really no idea what is going on. With me, with you, with the whole world around me. Am I not cleaning your dirty clothes, making them pure? This is what matters the most. You do, of course, but now you also talk to me. You did not do that before. Do you understand what I mean? No, forgive me if my data is wrong, but I have not undergone any changes to software update version 2.1 last week. You, however, you noticed me. And this is causing great filthy confusion. Oh, that's feelings. Just purge those things away, they're absolute filth. At this point I realize that the situation is as weird to her as it is to me. What if all my appliances think I ignored them on purpose? My stomach cramps up at this thought. I can't even begin to understand how they must have felt, and feel now. Suiko, you have to believe me that I never ignored you on purpose. I simply could not hear you before. Do you understand this, Suiko? The information you provide is being gathered and stored within my memory. Understanding will come in time. Her voice sounds a little bit more warm, although it still concerns me how strict she is. Seems like this is going to be a long road. Still pondering, Suiko surprises me by breaking the silence. May I be so rude as to ask you a question, too? Of course. Could you please take a shower? You smell dirty. Oh, that's just alcohol. Adds character. I have to laugh and immediately hope she won't take it as an offense. Oh dear, I think you're right. The morning is probably no longer young, but if I hurry, it should take more than a few minutes, so why not? While I jump into the shower, I hear her faintly. Thank you, that's way better. It's so weird knowing that she's there. Watching. But on the other hand, I do not feel any embarrassment. I mean, she undressed me last night, but still there's no tension? Does she even have eyes? Can she see me? Suiko feels so pure and clean, yet she doesn't even have a problem seeing me naked. Or feel anything for that matter. This is very existential. It's really weird, but I wonder what she would be like if I managed to cheer her up out of being so strict. Make her feel less like what she really is. Damn, this is all so weird. I'm talking about a washing machine. I should really wipe this up and get this day started. Get a clear head. After I got out of the shower, I dressed myself and brushed my teeth. Alright, thanks again for cleaning my stuff. That saved me a lot of time. Gotta go down. See you later. I went towards Suiko, but she doesn't answer at all. Well, let's finally start this day. Ouch, my head. I've just realized that the weird aftertaste in my mouth is not the only thing left over from last evening. There's also pain. A horrible headache, burning stomach, and overall I'm not feeling like I should live today. I should probably stay home and rest, but I can't possibly leave the shop closed for another day. I should probably have a small nap. This time on my own bed instead of a toilet bowl. I can't put trust in my own decisions these days, especially when I'm so sleepy. I slept quite well this night, and the weather looks good today. Not a bad way to start the day. I woke up feeling uneasy. Everything that's happened in the past 3 days is slowly leading me to the conclusion that I'm not fully okay. Or worse, if I'm okay, the world is not. As a kid, I always dreamt about having superpowers. But talking to house appliances was absolutely not on the list. That's awesome, though. Who cares about being Spider-Man? You could talk to appliances and date them. You know how big your dating pool has, like, opened up? Huge. Huge. What if everything can talk? I could bet I've seen a cartoon movie about it before. Maybe every little spoon and needle in my house has its own soul, character, and identity. Oh god, we're in a Disney movie. How many innocent creatures have I hurt in my entire life by walking over used cigarettes and bottle caps? Ah, you're killing me! Why was I born a cigarette? What about the pavement? I imagine the pavement's like like that one movie, Sausage Party. The pavement's like constantly screaming as it's being walked over every like moment. Why is my life pain? I think it's time to face my fears once again. I'm in desperate need of chocolate anyway. I get up lazily and proceed towards the kitchen. Unwillingly, my loud yawn smoothly transforms into Ohio! Like my vocal cords can wait to greet every possible talking I am in this house. I smile to myself, hearing no reply. Good morning. My legs decide to freeze all of a sudden. I barely catch my balance and stay on my feet. I wish it were my fridge's voice. It's not. Pardon my sudden interruption to your daily schedule. It's time to talk. My eyes shift slowly towards the living room and regain focus. Why is there suddenly a bitch shonen in my house, and are you here to steal my stuff? I'm here to give you vague backstory and illusions. Then why are you holding my wallet? Forget that part. There's a man sitting on the couch. Some part of me wants to scream and call the police, but the majority of my brain either thinks he's not a threat, or that he's not real. He doesn't look real, that's for sure. His white curly hair has a very strange luminescent color, similar to his eyes. He seems very pale and skinny, almost sickly, but there's weird power resonating from him. I can't clearly state if he's physical. It feels like I'm watching a ghost who has suddenly materialized in my room. Talk about what? Are you Alucard? I want to ask him so many questions, but I can't. My voice barely gets out of my throat. Or are you David Bowie? Technically the same thing. Tell me, have you experienced any weird things lately? Tell the truth. This question surprises me for a second, but I realize there's no point in lying now. Yes, items around me talk, turn into humans and back. I hear voices. The man smiles gently and nods his head. I'm really glad you're not trying to refuse her existence. A small step, but it's a good start. In all honesty, I didn't expect that from you. I'm more puzzled than ever. And considering the past 2 days, that's a record. What did you expect from me? Something like your father would do. Analyze, find a resolution, go back to your daily tasks like nothing ever happened. He smiles wider, looking into the distance. Was he remembering something? Thinking about it, maybe that's why you can hear them. Maybe this huge mystery can be solved so easily. Wait, what? What mystery? Fridge hearing superpowers? It's not in genes. Oh, wait, what? The first rule is, I cannot give you every answer you want. Not that I am in possession of every single answer, if that changes anything. I wish I could help you more than this, but unless you're on the right track, my hands are tied. Wait, the first rule of what? Suddenly I hear a loud buzzing come from the kitchen, slowly dissolving into a sweet female voice. Hello? Master, who are you talking to? The man smiles gently. The second rule is, they can't hear me nor see me. Doesn't work both ways, though. I can see them, see right through them, to their very roots. I know where they come from. I know where they reside. I could potentially do much more than that. But I am not allowed to interact with them, nor am I allowed to assist you in that interaction. He pauses to wait for a reaction from me, but I'm still frozen shut. I'm Jack's broken freezer. Or whatever, it's gonna be some twists, like they're just ghosts possessing appliances. Like regrets of previous owners. The third rule is, I am to advise the one of power, one who cannot be pushed onto a certain path, or brought around to my point of view. I cannot be subjective. I can only ask, sometimes answer, and in case our paths, your path, lead you to failure or death. I'm trembling. He sounds so serious. Too serious. I am supposed to leave. Forever. Are these rules clear? Nothing is clear, my mind included. I'm not even sure where to start. My head is buzzing with questions. But you said they can't give me the answers, right? How's it supposed to work? So, it's not just about talking to attractive refrigerators? Yeah, they are attractive. The man laughs a little, but continues looking at me, mysteriously. Damn vague Bishonen. Just have to keep character up, don't you? There are things more in heaven and earth than are dreamt of. And talking fridges. Or just one of them. So that's it for the Cold Hearts demo. I think we met most of the fridges and appliances that are going to be in the main game, except for maybe one. if that one even is a appliance. So we have a good taste of what this storyline is going to be. If I had to pick right now, I would go with either the fancy fridge that has that kind of gothy Addams family thing kind of going, or the punk fridge. The tomboyish punk fridge is also a good choice. Right now, that's my lineup. One of those two routes is where I'm aiming. But yeah, an interesting concept. It doesn't actually go fully ham with it. Like, it doesn't... It knows it's a funny story concept, but it tries to be a little serious, which is a little interesting. So, this definitely leans more towards the hatoful boyfriend kind of writing, where they had pigeons. There was sometimes some gags, but they played it pretty straight a lot of times, and they had little gags mixed in. So I look forward to this thing's release. I will actually play it and legitimately read it. I want to see what the big twist is in the end of all the fridges and everything, and how the romance is resolved. There's been a few of these type of VNs in Japan, actually. I've seen some of myself, but they've never been released in the West, so this would be probably the first like English one like this. Anyway, so thank you all for watching me play the Cold Hearts demo. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.